This month, the Becker County Food Pantry, along with food pantries throughout the state of Minnesota, are taking part in the Open Your Hearts campaign. Now, this is a campaign put on by Food Shelves and Food Share Minnesota that basically puts $100,000 out there to match financial donations that other food shelves can pick up during the month of July. So you have until July 31st to be able to donate to the Becker County Food Shelf and help them get this money. Last year, during the month of July, they were able to raise nearly $20,000, and they needed every single penny of that to deal with the ongoing problem we have here of hunger in Becker County. Now, in the first 6 months of this year alone, the Becker County Food Shelf has seen about a 24% increase in the needs for its services. And all that is locally, right here, people that live in Becker County. It's a little over 1,400 people that have needed assistance, or a little under 1,400 more people that have needed assistance in that time, an astronomical amount of the population. Now, it's true, economically, we've really seen this happen since the start of the Great Recession in 2008, at least the numbers consistently increasing over and over again. And during that time here in Becker County, of course, we've seen the need for the services go up like most of the country has. And lately, what we've seen is increased use, despite the fact the economy is getting better. The unemployment rate in Becker County is 0.5% or greater lower than it is across the state. And Minnesota's unemployment rate in general is 3% less. So why then are we seeing these increases in people needing our service at the food pantry? Well, I think it's probably two factors going into it, and I'm sure there are others. One, of course, during the summertime, kids are home from school and free and reduced lunches aren't there. For many families, this can be a minimum of 10 meals per child that they need to come up with that they probably couldn't have afforded to start with, or they wouldn't have been on free and reduced lunch programs. Another factor, I think, it is a lot of people that were unemployed and have been able to find work are still underemployed. They're not bringing in the kind of dollars they used to. As a result, they can pay the bills, but maybe not put food on the table, and they have to go to the Becker County Food Pantry. Another factor which could be playing into this is as the baby boomer generation retires, maybe they didn't think about retirement enough, or maybe their entire retirement savings were wiped out during the Great Recession. Who knows if any of these factors or how much any of these factors actually play into it. But the reality is the hard numbers show that people in Becker County are hungry and need our help. Now, obviously, you can look at me and say, I'm not hungry. I eat pretty well. But some people don't. And for those of us that don't struggle with hunger, we should take time out this month between now and July and try to give something to the Becker County Food Pantry. Cash donations work very well for them. They can do things like purchase food from special programs like ground beef for 16 cents on the dollar. You and I can't even go to Central Market during one of their mega meat sales and pick up ground beef that cheap and donate it. So if you could, a $20 bill dropped off would go a long ways. But any donation to the Becker County Food Pantry would help. The month of July, it's time for us to open up again because the need is still there. March was a very successful record-setting food drive for them, and that food drive generally sustains them for the rest of the year, at least going into the holidays. However, with the great need we've seen now in our area, with the increased demand, they need it more. No child in a developed country like ours should go hungry. Do your part this month, and please help the Becker County Food Pantry.